IFL and CFC veteran Claude Patrick recently inked a multi-fight contract with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. The 11-1 Toronto native will be dropping down to compete in the very dangerous lightweight division. Patrick last tasted defeat back in 2002, dropping a decision to UFC middleweight slugger Drew McFedries. Since then, Patrick has impressed with 10 straight stoppage wins and says he was unfazed by his only loss.
It's not really a loss, so to speak, because I'm healthy, learn from the experience, improve my skills, so, a loss in the books. But I think as long as you take something from every opportunity, every experience you have, and build on top of it, it's good for you. So I don't consider that or any other fight a loss. A lot of guys kind of look at it negatively, but you try to win. Obviously, the bigger check is good, but sometimes you can't win them all.
The Saulo Ribeiro BJJ brown belt spends his time honing his skills at facilities throughout the GTA, including the Elite Training Center, where he's also an instructor. Patrick has a thirst for knowledge and feels that it's what separates him from others.
When you watch the fights, you saw when at the beginning there's like a kung fu guy versus a jiu-jitsu guy. He's going down, he's going to be submitted. Later on, guys learn how to keep it standing and learn to strike, so you have to be doing that as well. You can't just be a ground guy or simply a stand-up fighter, so it's pretty basic.
Fans on the popular MMA site The Underground have been asking for a fight between Patrick, the former TFC welterweight champion, and the man that currently holds the title, Ryan Ford. Ford has challenged Patrick a number of times.
Do I have to do this again? Claude Patrick, I'm calling you out for the third time. Not one, not two, but 3 times. You think you bad at 170 pounds? Come meet the real deal. I'm gonna show you what's up.
And the reserve Patrick explains why the fight will probably never happen.
There's no deal. I keep hearing the same things, Ryan Ford, Claude Patrick. I'm not any attainable goal, so to speak. I've left the Canadian scene already. He had fighting in the MFC. I was in the TFC, and the Fight Club is called, Edmonton. So that was their guy. Won the TFC belt from Victor Bachman. Okay, as a champion, you fight whoever comes up. Great. He then comes over. I guess had a falling out with Pavlich, promoter of the MFC. So okay, fine. First thing I say after my fight is, all right, so I guess we're gonna do it up next fight. And the promoter's like, well, it doesn't make any sense to do that soon. He's just come over. He's coming off 2 losses to Pat Healy, so what we should do is build it up. I'm not much of a promoter, but sounds sensible. You want to build a fight up. Okay, great, build the fight up. So he gets a fight, I don't get a fight. He gets another fight, I don't get another fight. He gets a third fight, I don't get another fight. It's 9 months later now. So I'm sitting home these guys have put me on the shelf for 9 months. There's no way I'm going back there. So luckily my contract said after X number of months of inactivity, contract is null and void. So what am I going to do, sit there, pick my nose and wait for another opportunity? No. Got up out of there, got back on my horse, got fighting, and now I'm going to a bigger show.
In 2008, a news story broke that Patrick had been tased and robbed while in Gatineau, Quebec for a mixed martial arts event. The Prince is unsure of the events that occurred outside of the nation's capital.
And I don't have a story to tell because I don't honestly remember what happened. I was tasered, supposedly. If anybody knows differently, please contact me. I really honestly do want to know. And I don't know the story behind what happened. I just knocked on the door and woke up in a hospital bed, so pretty much that was a wrap for me. Supposedly I was tasered, somebody got robbed, and that was that.
Although no opponent has been named for his debut, Patrick will likely fight on the June card set for Vancouver, British Columbia.